Well, hello and welcome everybody. No shenanigans today because playoffs are looming. 2 games left in the regular season, and the Minnesota Vikings have some re-sign news to report. James Lynch re-signed to a 1-year, $4.4 million deal. Looks like this is a feel-ya-out deal. They do extend him from his rookie contract, and then, of course, if he performs, he will be kept around. He doesn't really play that much. More of a depth move here, we assume. So James Lynch, a Viking through 2024 season. Then we have a couple of other things to report here. In the playoff picture, where there is some movement after this week's set of games. The Packers beat the Niners, bounced them out of the playoffs. The Cowboys will sneak into the 7th seed, as you see. And then the Aints, who we play today, are number 3 seeds. So Minnesota will be playing their starters today as to not draw them. But expect to see the backups in the Lions game, as it is hashtag meaningless football here for the Vikings, as they have clinched the NFC North and the number 1 seed. In the AFC, the Bengals, one more win away from clinching. If the playoffs were to start today, we'd see the Chiefs and the Ravens play over there. And then Tom Brady slides up into the 6th seed. And then Lamar Jackson's Texans remain the number 4. So not really too much movement. You get the the Broncos and the Ravens basically switching spots on that side. We do have a weekly award to give out. It is Dalvin Cook for his 42 carry, 280 rush yard performance. He also got 3 rushing touchdowns on the day. It took him a while to get there, but he did, and has now surpassed 3,000 yards on the year. Adrian Amos is the NFC Defensive Player of the week. Did I say year? I meant week. 3 picks and 18 tackles in the game against the Niners. Deshaun Watson with his 40 for 61, 7 touchdown, 4 pick performance. Also sacked 9 times, will net him the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And then 3 picks and 13 tackles for Wilson will net him the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. As we normally do, we will take a look at the injury reports and then get you out to kickoff, as it is just about ready to go here from what could be the last home game in Cesar's Superdome. For the Vikings, no injuries. Hashtag must be nice. And then for the Aints, they are the same. So both teams are at full strength. Oh, my heavens. This has been Randy Replay. We're going to get you out to kickoff. Hey, guess what? It's next. And hello and welcome. The last game to be played in Cesar's Superdome, which was, of course, under a different name. It is older stadium. Many would say it's ugly. And nevertheless, the Aints will have a new home for 2024-2025. And my heavens, here come the Minnesota Vikings. Their key to victory is, in my eyes, don't turn the ball over, let alone 6 times in the first half. So Minnesota, you gotta control the ball. You have the number 1 running back in the NFL for a reason. Now it's going to be tough running. Excuse me, must have been this bad soda from Cesar Superdome. It's going to be tough running today, but you have got to get it going. And for Patrick Mahomes, this guy right here, utilize your weapons and make smart decisions. Sometimes he floats the ball. Sometimes he throws it behind. Either way, this could be a big spoiler game for the Vikings in terms of the playoff seeding. With a win, they just could bring in the 49ers or another NFC team back from the brink of elimination. Holy moly. And the tank for Stroud is on. The Buccaneers are expected to take him with the first overall pick, and we are just underway. Kablowie! The kick is a touchback. And here comes CJ Stroud, the aforementioned quarterback who they took this season. 4,300 yards, 29 touchdowns, 10 picks overall. A pretty good season for the number one overall selection in terms of quarterbacks. Oh, geez. So we'll see how the Vikings want to handle CJ. He's under center to start this game. Minnesota will put their corners and safeties down. It is a give and a chop by Harrison Phillips on Robinson Jr. He's not going to go anywhere. So a good start in terms of the run game for the Minnesota Vikings. My heavens. Stroud now from the shotgun. The snap is corralled. Stroud looks middle, throws. It is a catch, Olave, and a first down, Aints. Kind of got that Aaron Rodgers delivery. Eric Hendricks tried to chop block him, but it didn't work. And that is the first down for the Aints today. We will be referring to them as such, as that is their name. So CJ Stroud will turn. He'll give to Robinson Jr. again. Big hit and then pulled down by Danielle Hunter. So Brian Robinson Jr. 51 yards and 2 tutties last week. That'll bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Aints. Stroud from the gun. Snap corralled. It is Danielle Hunter, basically untouched. So Danielle Hunter pouring it on here at the end of the year. That is 2.5 sacks in the last 2 games, and Danielle Hunter was not fooled. My goodness, what a play. And now we have another opportunity here. Stroud from the gun, 3rd and 12. The snap corralled. Stroud looking left, throwing. Caught, out of bounds. And that will force a punt. So good coverage in the middle of the field. Stroud went left side and incomplete. Harvin the third to punt it away. Tyler Harrell will angle to his left. No blocking to speak of, and he'll just cover up and go down at the 20. Oh boy. So here comes Patrick Mahomes. A very, very uncharacteristically throwing interceptions at a premium the last 5 weeks. 6,900 yards. 63 touchdowns and 41 picks on the year. My goodness. So for Mahomes, he will start out in the I formation. Adam Thielen is a wide receiver. He'll motion right to left. It'll be a give to Cook. He will shed a tackle to take a big shot. 3 yards for Dalvin after reaching 3,000 yards on the season last week. Ooh, Nelly. So here we are. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the ball. Throws left side over a defender. It's in Jigba. Will get a first catch. 12 yards. Of course, nearing the 1,000-yard mark on the season is in Jigba, so you love to see it. Mahomes from the gun now, and the Giants have taken care of the Seahawks 42-7. It's a setup screen. Dalvin room to run, and he'll be brought down from behind after a 3-yard gainer. So Dalvin Cook will get involved. Mahomes from the gun. A snap. Looks, throws, and I don't know who that was for. Either way, JJ with the catch and the first down. Sidearm sling. Looks like Adam Thielen was going for the ball as well. Oh boy. Little miscommunication there, but either way, it is a completed ball for a first down. Mahomes from the gun. The snap corralled. Throws left side wide open in Jigba. This should be 1,000 yards on the year for Smith and Jigba. And the rookie paying dividends. JJ sets up the block. Oh boy. So you want to get production out of all your first round selections, and my goodness, has he ever progressed. JJ man in motion, halfway through the motion. It is a run. Dalvin right side. He's looking for a space, and he'll get a little bit of yardage. I'll bring up 2nd and 5. So a good run by Dalvin. Mahomes from the gun. TJ Hawkinson man in motion. Run Dalvin. Ooh, stutter steps. Gets around his guy, and they will have a first down. So Minnesota moving the ball down the field seemingly at will here. So Minnesota first down. Now Mahomes, lone setback shotgun, snap corral. Throwing for Thielen, and in between two guys, he will make the catch, and Mahomes is fired up. He wants a flag. He took a shot from behind after the ball had been released. And Mahomes wants a flag, rightfully so. He will not get it. Oh my heavens. That should have been a flag. We should have gotten this one down at the 5. Either way, no flag, no call. Dalvin right side crawling his way to a 2-yard gain. And now Minnesota, you got the 3rd and 1. The Cesar Superdome is a loud place to play. Mahomes under center, turns, gives Dalvin. He will get the first down. Not a whole lot more. They will go no huddle, though. And so Minnesota switching everybody across the formation. Clapping his hands, awaiting the snap. It's a play action. Throws for Hawkinson. He'll be down near the 5. So a 6-yard gain. And we'll see what they want to do here. Mahomes from the shotgun. The snap. Uh-oh. Throws it in the dirt. Whew. Had to get rid of it, and he did. So here we are now. Mahomes from the gun once again. Gets the snap. Throws it. Thielen, front of the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen clap. Oh, he may be favoring that left knee. We'll flip the microphone. And that was close. It will be reviewed as it is a scoring play. Has been confirmed, this to make it 7-0 Minnesota. The snap spot kick. It's good. The Eagles have won. So the Eagles in the early slot will advance. Advance their stranglehold at least on the number 2 seed. Joseph with the kick. Expected to be another touchback. And it is. New York beating Seattle. And we'll see what comes of that. Now the biggest conundrum for this team is CJ Stroud gets the snap. CJ Stroud brought down Harrison Phillips. My goodness. Where was this team last week? This defense is stifling this offensive line of... What a tackle of the Aints here. And CJ Stroud is running for his life in the backfield already. My heavens. And the biggest conundrum going into the offseason is the cornerback spot. Right now you have 2 guys that are very, very good. There's one of them, Jalen Johnson, who will not be on this team. And the other one, of course, is Trayvon Diggs. You can't afford to keep both. You can't afford to make an offer on one. And the other one just declined every single offer. So my heavens, you franchise tag, do you trade? And bat it away. And who else but Jalen Johnson, right as soon as we're talking about him, gets the bat away. And my goodness, we are going to miss you, Jalen Johnson. In Randy's wrap-up, we will go over every single stat category that Jalen has had this season. He's had a great year. And we will miss him, but that's just part of the business side of this game. And really wish we could get rid of Tyler Harrell. 3rd and 8. And so 3rd and 8, Minnesota. What do you got? Mahomes from the gun. Quick throw. Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. And it's Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown of the game. His 2nd of the first quarter. Oh, my heavens. And that safety did not know. And oh, there's Trayvon getting excited. Maybe he's having a change of heart. Either way, the kick is away. It's good. And ladies and gentlemen, the Bucs got their 2nd win of the year. 27-19 over the Falcons. And Louis Cine will bring them down. Bring them 2nd and 11. Here we go. Stroud from the gun. Throws, and it's Trayvon with the 15, maybe 20% user. So Trayvon Diggs will come up for the Vikings. And he's This is kind of weird. CJ Stroud throws right side, and we have a dig sighting. Just to make sure his feet were in bounds. It's kind of like you go to a family dinner and you see a family member that you know is leaving the country and he's trying to get all friendly with you, but you're like, no, you're out of here. So I do believe the Vikings should and probably will franchise tag Trayvon Diggs. Mahomes throws JJ left side, caught, touchdown Vikings, and we get a gritty down in New Orleans City. And where was this Mahomes first quarter last week? Against the worst team in the NFL. Well, that just must mean the Aints are the worst team in the NFL. Hog. And JJ having to extend, but he still gets the job done. And so the one-play drive after the Trayvon pick will result in a 21-0 lead for Minnesota. Oh boy. Kendricks is calling everybody up to the line. Stroud from the gun. Snap corralled. Oh, Harrison Phillips took a tumble and it's batted away. Tyson Campbell. So 3rd and 9 rather. Stroud goes left side, batted away Tyson Campbell. The only starting cornerback that will be on roster next season, pending any weirdness. And the kick is away. It's 21-3, angles in left side. I think Njigba has to be on the list of the top 10, just how he's come on in the last half of the season. 21-3 Minnesota ball, end of 1. Mahomes, low snap corralled, given Dalvin. Dalvin run up the middle. Dalvin's loose. Shoestring tackle avoided, and Peyton Turner will go down with an elbow. Oh, Minnesota was rolling down the field. Almost had a Dalvin touchdown, and Turner will leave. We'll give him some claps as he exits the field of play, and oh my heavens. If you're Minnesota, I formation is the call here. Mahomes gets the snap, throws it, caught, JJ, angles, touchdown. Ezra Cleveland will go down, but it's a touchdown Minnesota, and touchdown JJ. You won't see the gritty. Ezra Cleveland will go down. So Cody Mock will come in to take his place. Kick is away. It's good. 28-3 Vikings. And, oh boy. So Ezra Cleveland with a torn labrum. Not be able to return for this game. We'll see what we got planned here. I formation. It's a play action, and Jordan Hicks will bring down Stroud. He jumped a tackle. And Jordan Hicks will bring down CJ Stroud. Oh my goodness. He would not be denied. Stroud tried to throw it away, but he had to do the old Brady tuck. And what do you got planned for us now, Saints? Robinson Jr. in the backfield. Stroud under center. Snap corralled. Harrison Phillips trying to give chase. Big hit. DJ Wanham. No fumble. And bah! He's going Super Saiyan. That will force what is expected to be a field goal opportunity. No, they're going to go for it. All right, so they are going for it. They need the end zone. Minnesota will put all of their corners and safeties back near the goal line. Stroud from the gun. Why not? I mean, meaningless football for the Aints. Throws. It's Trayvon Diggs coming up with the pick, but it was out of bounds. Oh, no, that was 3rd. Okay. I thought it was 4th. Interesting. Either way, field goal attempt. Right hash. Kick is away. It is good. 28-6. I thought that was 4th down. Andrew Booth trying to get the block. The only problem is now Andrew Booth will not be the special teams rusher that has 5 block kicks on the year. He will be thrusted, unless you get somebody in free agency, into a starting role. Mahomes tapping his booty cheek. Gets the snap. Throws middle. Wide open JJ. Just jukes out of a tackle from the Honey Badger. Tyrann Mathieu will not be able to bring down JJ. First down Minnesota. They go late no huddle. So it's a late no huddle for the Vikings. Mahomes turns, give to Mohammed. He takes a big shot. That will slow down the drive for the Vikings. It's 2nd and 10 now. So no gainer. Mahomes under center. Snap corralled. Throws for TJ. He'll drop it. A lot of bodies there. Got to be careful there for... Oof, that was intense. So now Mahomes from the gun. We'll see what he wants to do. Waits the snap. He gets it. Throws it. Incomplete. Right side intended for JJ. Had to get rid of it early, and this will be a chip shot 28-yarder. Left hash, Greg Josephine. The snap spot kick. It's good. 31-6, a blowout brewing as well. And that will be the 2-minute warning. And they're going to put him down at the 2. Okay. So from the 2. Stroud looks, throws, and it's caught in double coverage. Jalen Johnson there. Chris Olave will score. Lewis Seen there as well. Jalen Johnson now is selling the team. So Jalen Johnson had the underneath coverage, let the ball sail over him, and let Lewis Seen try and get it. I mean, oh boy, we need a block. 31-12. Just to make it 31-13. Kick is away. It's good. Excuse me. Year in the NFL, Mahomes. From the gun. Pump fakes one way. Comes back the other. JJ on a burner route. JJ will score. Touchdown, JJ. And we get a third gritty. Oh, my heavens. I mean, this is the last time these starters will see the field this season. You gotta kind of boost up those stats a bit. And JJ will pad his touchdown Minnesota Vikings franchise record, as Mahomes is looking like a completely different quarterback from last week. Now nearing 70 touchdowns on the season. Kick is away. It's good. 38-13. So Minnesota tries a little bit of trickery. Starts to go out. Comes back. Stroud, big throw. There is a flag. This one's going to be coming back. It's picked for now. Oh, boy. Goes for a Fortnite dance. This is roughing the passer. And that will take the pick away from Tyson Campbell's chunky chicken noodle soup. And an automatic first down. Oh, boy. Well, not a spot foul, so they'll get it right at the 48. Stroud throwing wide open. Diggs will start with a big hit attempt, and it's Robinson Jr. Oh boy. And a 38-yard gain down to the 10. Jalen, oh my goodness, it's going to be Andre Carter. It is a touchdown. It's not Jalen, it's Andre now that's going to be called. This will be declined. Andre Carter. And Kevin O'Connell disagrees. It will be a touchdown. Oh boy, so 38-20 pending the kick. Snap spot kick. It's all good. Mahomes, low snap is corralled, given Dalvin. He will get about 7 or 8, and that should just about do it here for the first half of play. Well, Minnesota's lining up. Trying to get him to jump. So maybe one more time. And that's going to be the half. So trying to get him to jump near the end of the first half are the Vikings. They will get the ball when we come back. And, oh boy, nearing the end of this season. And we will see what's going on in the NFL. In Chicago, the The Bears have a lead over the Raiders, 14-10. Bryce Young with a pick in that game. We go off to the West Coast. Dallas, who is a playoff team, is taking care of the Rams. They're 6-9. And then in Green Bay, we all know the result. We don't like it, but there it is. 31-23. Panthers going down by way of Rodgers and the pack. Right hash, Greg Joseph, 50-yarder. A snap spot kick. It's good. Angles in the right side. 41. Oh, boy. 41-20. Lamar going up against the Niners. Stroud from the gun. Looking. Big throw. Picked. Trayvon Diggs. Hard to tell if he came down with it. He did. Trayvon Diggs, 2 picks in this one. Oh, boy. Very, very hard to tell. Olave actually had it, and then Diggs stole it. What? Play action, throw, angling JJ, his 4th gritty of the game. And Justin Jefferson will put his team up 27. My goodness. So the play action. Mahomes angled it where only JJ could get it. And they need to put somebody else on JJ. It's clearly not working here. Second quarter. Snap spot kick. Oof. This squeezes in the left side of the upright. Four plays, 69 yards. The middle for 4. And here we are. Stroud from the gun. Big throw. Diggs will give up the touchdown to Brandon Ayuk. And so Brandon Ayuk will score for the Aints. The snap spot kick is good. 48-27. So you get a new look offense. Led out by Tyler Van Dyke. Does not have a touchdown in his rookie season thus far. 9:20 left to go. Mohamed Ibrahim up the middle. Angles left. Near first down yardage. Of course, Tyler Van Dyke wearing number 8. Made famous or recently known or worn or donned or however you want to say it by Kirk Cousins last season. So Van Dyke from the gun. Gives it to CJ Stroud. That'll be Ty Chandler. He'll get the first down, and Minnesota's moving the ball still. Even with the starters exiting. Tyler Van Dyke under center. Oh boy, he's going to throw for the first time. It's Jelani Woods, 4 yards. So what a catch by Jelani Woods. So 2nd and 6. Van Dyke. Quick throw and drop by Ty Chandler. Oh, man. You had an opportunity to get a first down there. Ty Chandler with the drop, and now Minnesota, what do you do? 3rd and 6. Van Dyke from the gun. Throws behind Njigba, but he'll contort his body and get the first. Oh, my heavens. And so a gain of 7. Now Van Dyke's got him in the I formation. Mohamed Ibrahim will bounce off of CJ Ham. He'll get a pretty good run. Van Dyke will motion Njigba left to right. Now these guys spend a lot of time together. And so look, oh boy. Look to see some consistency here in the play. At least we hope. And so Tyler Van Dyke from the gun, looking over his options, gets the snap, quick throw. It is Tyler Harrell first down. Basically uncovered in the zone defense, and Tyler Harrell, who's really, we talked about it last week, getting some work here in these late game situations and making the most out of it. The Poodat's going down. You love to see it. Yes, indeed. There's Mo Ibrahim up the middle. He will get 3 yards on a tightly contested carry, or betterwise known as a TCC. And it's Van Dyke from the gun. Snaps corral. Throws middle for Njigba. Room to run down inside the 10. Well, just outside to the 11. And Tyler Van Dyke. I don't think he's a guy on the hot seat to be released or traded, but my heavens, you want to see more production, and you're kind of seeing it right now. To Van Dyke. Throws, it's batted away. There is a flag. We might get some free yardage here.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And it's roughing the passer, so Minnesota will get it on the 6.
Automatic first down.
Oh boy. So that will stop the clock. Van Dyke turns, gives to Ibrahim. Will get in for the touchdown. I wanted to say he was down before the goal line, but the tackle will bring him in. Ibrahim strums the guitar, doesn't really celebrate. Oh, what a hit. And Ibrahim will score another touchdown on his young career. And Mahomes to hold. Mahomes holding for Greg Joseph. Kick is away. It's good, 55-27. They'll come back down. Stroud throwing it up. And it's a touchdown. No, pushed out of bounds. Andrew Booth Jr. And we're going to have to take another look at this. I mean, the coach can't believe it. But it is confirmed. No score. This to make it 55-30. Snap spot kick. It's all good. So Andrew Booth Jr. preventing the touchdown. Jalen Johnson is now the gunner on that left side. Hey, love to get a turnover here. Stroud looking, throwing, and it's caught. Touchdown on Kalen Barnes. Chris Olave. Used to be 55-37. Snap spot kick. It is all good. This to make it 58-37. A 56-yarder left hash. Snap spot kick. Nearly perfect. Ooh, almost missed it. But Greg Joseph will put the ball through. Ooh. They will send the pressure. Stroud throws right side. Oh, big missed tackles, and Trotman will get in for the score. So Adam Trotman. 5:04 left to go in this one. Kick his way. It's good. 58-44 now. So Greg Joseph, a franchise-long 65-yarder about to come down the pipe. And there is a 2-minute warning that will hit. I thought the Aints iced us rather. So a franchise-long 65 yards. He was good from 64 earlier this season. Greg Joseph, dead center of the field. From the corner of the Aints logo. Kick is away. It's good. It's good. Oh, my goodness. So he breaks his own franchise record for the Vikings, and I do believe that is his maximum of all maximums, as I think that thing just got over by a hair. So 61-44 Minnesota. 1:56 left to play. Greg Joseph A 65-yarder. Chris Olave, 15 catches, 161 and 3 today. You'll love to see it. And Stroud from the empty set. We'll see. Stroud throws, left side, caught. Helped out of bounds, so the clock should continue to run. If you go off the logic of the Vikings. Nope, it did not. So it keeps running for us, but not for the Aints. So there is some weird oddities going on here this evening. Siaki Ika giving chase. It's Stroud throwing. It's Diggs. Third pick of the game, and that will be your dagger. Trayvon Diggs out there for these spread formations. He'll get another pick, just trolling Minnesota Vikings fans and coaches everywhere. And he probably won't be back unless you franchise tag him. And now he's playing some of his best football of the year. I don't get it. Tyler Van Dyke to Mo Ibrahim left side, not able to get around the edge. And it's just formality football at this point. You got to get one first down. And we'll see if they can do it. Van Dyke from the gun. Give. Ibrahim angles. It'll be 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1 now. So a gain of 6. And for Minnesota, you just need 1 yard, and you can get out of this game with a victory. 14-2 on the year. And CJ Ham will get it. Now the countdown is on. So the starters come into the game late in the 3rd quarter. They allow some points, but nothing terrible. And Minnesota will climb to 14-2 on the year. And 3, 2, 1, victory. So now they have just played spoiler, not only for the Aints. They're helping out a couple other teams on the bubble in the NFC. So, okay, so this makes things interesting. The Aints will go down today. Ooh, this. It'll be interesting to see what this does for the NFC playoff picture. Oh my heavens. So we will get all the player stats from today taken care of. And I'm happy to report that the Minnesota Vikings, for the first time in 6 weeks, have not turned the ball over. So Patrick Mahomes, a near perfect QB rating of 154.7. 26 of 34, really low numbers there, but he had a 76% completion percentage. For those of you that did not know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. 402 yards, 6 touchdowns, no picks. You'll love to see that. 4 of them went to JJ, I do believe. Tyler Van Dyke, 80.9 in coming in lieu here. 7 for 11, 68 yards, no touchdowns, but no picks as well. So for the first time, I want to say since prior to the bye week even, maybe even 7 games, no picks coming across for the Vikings quarterbacks. Mo Ibrahim, 19 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 18 carries, 122. Ty Chandler, 4 for 14. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 1 for 2. Harrell, 1 for 3. CJ, 1 for 1. And Mahomes, 1 for 1. In the receiving game, it was JJ, 10 catches, 264, and 4 touchdowns. My goodness. Jackson Smith and Jigba hits 1,000 yards on his rookie campaign, 10 for 105. 3rd straight game with over 100 yards receiving. Adam Thielen, 4 for 30 and 2 touchdowns. My goodness. Dalvin Cook, 3 for 16. Tyler Harrell, 2 for 32. Jalen Naylor, 1 for 4. Jelani Woods, 1 for 4. CJM, 1 for 9. TJ Hawkinson, 1 for 6. Whew, out of breath. Nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense, look at total tackles. And for the 4th straight week, the Minnesota Vikings do not have anybody with double-digit tackles. What in the is going on around here? Trayvon Diggs with 9. Owen Papa with 8. Kendricks with 7. Javon Holland and Tyson Campbell's Chicken Chunky Noodle Soup with 6. Kalen Barnes and Lewis Seen with 5. Caleb Evans, DJ Wanham with 4. and Jalen Johnson and Harrison Phillips with 3 and 2 respectively. We had a bunch of tackles for loss. DJ Wanham and Eric Hendricks with 2. Carter, Sheen, Holland, Papo, Phillips, Roy, Jones, Hicks, and Hunter, each with 1. My goodness. 3 sacks by way of the Vikings defenders. Hicks, Phillips, and Daniil Hunter. 3 interceptions, all by Trayvon Diggs. Now he wants to play. Okay, now he wants to play. 1 pass deflection by Trayvon. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no safeties, no touchdowns, no block kicks for Minnesota Vikings in this one. Greg Joseph 4 for 4 on field goals. A franchise long of 65, and then 7 for 7 on extra points. Ryan Wright 2 punts, 90 yards, netting 89. And then kick return Tyler Harrell, 6 for 104, longest of 29. Punt returns 3 for 10, longest of 5. We're going to get you back to the main screen. Try and make sense of everything that is the NFC playoff picture. Once again, your Minnesota Vikings victorious in Nolens, 61-44. The preceding presentation was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or of course any of its, their, or them's subsidiaries. This has been Randy Replay. I'll see you in just a minute. Welcome back to the main screen. Once again, Minnesota wins big, 61-44. The Saints scored a couple off of the substitutions coming in. Minnesota is now 14-2. But we do have a new injury report. Ezra Cleveland, how long will he be out? Oh boy, 4 weeks. So out effectively until the championship game. Maybe even the Super Bowl, depending on what they want to do with this torn labrum situation for Ezra Cleveland. Oh boy. So Cody Mock, the team's second round selection. Left guard, I do believe, will come in. And he'll be thrown into a starting role on the left side of the line. He's been pretty good when he's come in for injuries across the line. The Minnesota Vikings don't really keep multiple guys at every position. They just have 2 guys, Jarrett Patterson and Cody Mock, that back up, and they can play all across the line whenever somebody goes down. They've been pretty good this year. So we'll see what happens. Starters will be out next week against the Lions. It's formality, boring football. And you'll get to see more of Tyler Van Dyke, Tyler Harrell, Mohamed Ibrahim, who didn't really have a great day today, but it is what it is. Once again, Minnesota victorious. The league standings won't update until all the games are played, so we still have Monday to go. And so for now, we'll leave you with the playoff picture. Aints are still the 3rd seed pending any weirdness. With the Packers winning today, it'll be interesting to see what happens. The Eagles are running away with the 2nd seed in the NFC side. Then, of course, the Bills getting the victory. As far as we know, last we checked, they were leading big. And we'll see what the rest of the NFL does. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in the next one.